Hey guys, Mudslinger 2 back at you. Today what we're going to be going over is building a rocket stove, a functional rocket stove. So, I don't know if you know what a rocket stove is, but in essence, it's a stove made out of square stock that's small in design. It gives you twice as much heat for half the amount of wood. So stick with me, we'll show you how to do it. So rocket stoves aren't really just common practice. Typically people use fire pits and stuff like that, but you know, I mean, for boiling water or cooking and things other than just lighting up your backyard, they're kind of the best things that you could have, but it's not what you normally see. So it's not going to be like if you're walking down the street sometime and you go, I'd really like to buy or build a rocket stove. Oh, hey, look, there's one hanging out in a tree. Or, boy, cracky, is that a rocket stove? Shh, be very, very quiet. We're going to sneak up on this rocket stove in his natural environment so we can see what he's made of. So I just let you know all the secrets. Gotta take a break to show this pretty weld. Welds are like women, kinda, you know. The ugly ones you grind on and try to reshape, but the nice ones you just throw out there for everybody to see. Okay, so we got our rocket stove and traditional rocket stove on the top here. You can set your pan on there. I added a flip top here, as you saw in the video. So with a normal rocket stove, you got to be careful what kind of pan you put on top, because you got direct fire and the rocket stove gets a lot hotter, and so you got direct fire on the bottom of your pan. With this plate is going to heat up, so you could pretty much put whatever kind of pan you want on top of this, and this is your cook surface, kind of like an electric stove almost, because you don't have the direct flame. And then with the fact that it vents and it's about 1.5 inches thick with a kind of a dome, this should throw out some ambient heat for us. So you know, a rocket stove, it gets hot, but it just throws everything straight up. So this will throw out some heat around the rocket stove if you're wanting to sit by it and kind of warm up. Okay, then we take our mighty kukri and we split us up some wood. We're gonna use a little bit of our Homemade fire starter here on a piece of wood. If you search my other videos, you can get the recipe for this in another video. We're going to take this board now. We're going to put this, I'll slide this in on the bottom in the vent, down through to where our wood's going to be. I'll load that up with our pieces here. We got a fire. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear it, but a rocket stove, the reason I call it a rocket stove is it makes like a thrusting kind of sound when the fire's nice and lit. So let's see if you can hear it. Alright, but you can see we got a nice roaring fire in about a minute and a half. I gotta move the phone out from in front of that because, wow, we got major heat coming off of that. Now, if I want, I can flip my top over, let that get hot, then this will become my cooking service, which it's already pretty warm, so I would say probably about another minute you'd be able to fry an egg on that in a pan. So you saw that little bit of sticks that I put in there, and it's been about 25 minutes. Now I have little embers down in there. I just quit feeding it because I'm done feeding it. I just wanted to see how much a little bit of sticks would last. I've been taking this larger stick since I'm not feeding it and just been pushing the sticks down in there as they burn. But out of a handful of sticks like this, I got, well, in one little board that went in the bottom, I got about 25 minutes worth of a cooking fire or a heating fire. So that's a win. Okay, well, that's all I got for you. Hit me with a like, don't forget to subscribe, and as I learn it, I'll show you guys how to do it. Be safe.